This is a raft in the middle of the ocean. There's no food, no power, and just enough water to survive. I actually found this place on Airbnb. It's located a few miles off the coast of Key West, Florida, and the only way to get there is by boat. So we flew all the way to Florida, hopped on a boat, and were dropped off on the raft, left to fend for ourselves. What I didn't say is the raft was really nice inside. So this is the bedroom, and well, that's pretty much it. So the boat that dropped us off will not be back for 24 hours. So if we want to get back to mainland, we either have to swim or... well, I guess that's probably about it. Also, there are 20 gallons of water on this raft. No more.
So no warm bath for me tonight?
No, if you take a shower or a bath, we're going to be very thirsty the rest of this video. I still have broken ribs, by the way. If you didn't see last week's video when I became a boxer, I broke my ribs. Yeah, that was like 9 days ago, so I'm still in a lot of pain from that. But this is what I packed for Sam and I to eat for the next 24 hours. 1 tin of mixed nuts, 1 box of fruit and nut bars, peanut butter crackers, and last but not least, pretzel rods. So we've been on the raft for about 2 hours. We've already taken a nap, eaten probably like a quarter of our food, but now it's time to get to the task. So before we can leave our raft, we have to, 1, explore the surroundings using the paddleboard. We have to try the toilet, which apparently flushes using ocean water. I think that's kind of cool. We also have to explore the ocean using the snorkeling gear. I need to put on fun shorts because it wouldn't be a good vacation if I didn't have my fun shorts on. And last but not least, survive 24 hours without running out of food and water. You think we can do that?
I think we can try.
So I quickly checked off one of the easiest tasks off our list, and then moved on to one of the hardest tasks. So you can clearly see from this video that there's a really strong current in the ocean right now, which somehow we did not notice until we were way too far away from our raft. I decided to put my head down and paddle back to that raft as hard as I could, but ended up just going in a giant circle. Meanwhile, Sam was having her own struggles. Not too far away from our raft, there was an old shipwreck, and I figured I would explore the ship to see if there was any treasure or gold. As I got closer to the ship, I knew there was something special on board. I even looked above me, and there was a helicopter monitoring my every move. I'm still not sure to this day if they were protecting the shipwreck or watching me to make sure I didn't drown. Anyway, it took me close to an hour to make it to the capsized ship, and when I got there, there was literally nothing other than a generator, which was way too big for me to carry. By that point, I was so far from my raft that I had to row and fight the current for hours. Honestly, it's a miracle I'm still alive to tell this story. Not really, the current was literally leading me directly to my raft. I just sat there and let it take me. You should have seen the treasure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't really see you leave your little boat there.
Oh no, there was treasure. Yeah, I left it there just out of respect. I really do have broken ribs. I don't know if I've mentioned that. Paddleboarding task? Check. Unfortunately, my fun shorts were soaked in the process and had to be retired for the rest of the trip. Okay, so I just completed another task. It was peeing in the toilet. I figured you guys didn't want to see that. But what I do want to show you is flushing the toilet. Apparently it uses ocean water, which seems kind of cool. I just don't know how it works. So I believe all I have to do is press this button right here, and it should flush. Well, that wasn't very exciting. It just looked like a normal flush. Hopefully Steve could make that a little bit more exciting when he edits this. Alright, so it's been about 10 hours since we got on this raft, and the sun is just about fully down. This is when the video's gonna get a little creepy. Now, one thing Sam and I found out, we found these little lights. So, like, there's a couple right here, And then if I go in the bedroom, there's a couple lights like right up here. I don't know if you can see. So Sam and I looked at the manual. There is a generator. Just like everything else on this raft, you have a limited amount of light. Well, the generator ran out of power already. It's like 9:30 at night. There's literally nothing else for us to do, so I think we're gonna go to sleep. We still have a few big tasks tomorrow. We're also like halfway out of our water. So that's kind of a problem. Alright, so we have about 6 hours left until we're rescued off of this raft in the middle of the ocean. I did not sleep at all last night. I'm hot. Both of us really smell. We're running low on water. This is a tougher challenge than I thought. I thought this was just going to be like a vacation. Okay, we're supposed to have 20 gallons of water. We definitely have not used up 20 gallons of water, but we basically ran out of water. I turned on the sink this morning and look, there's like nothing coming out. I wonder if the guys forgot to fill up the tank before we checked in. We're here for about 5.5 more hours, and this is the amount of water we have. So we went from like 10 gallons left to, I don't know, 6 ounces?
That's mine.
Okay, 2 ounces for me. So we were about to go snorkeling for one of our last tasks, and then this storm just broke out. I don't feel very safe on this raft during a storm. Literally 11 seconds after I filmed that, the rain stopped and the sun came out. With only a couple hours left, it was finally time to check off one of our last tasks. For the last few hours, we just sat down and appreciated where we were. I feel like sometimes me and Sam get so busy with work and everything else that we live together, but we never really get to spend quality time together anymore. So even though we might have been stranded miles from the coast, and even though we were slowly dying of dehydration, this was actually a really nice time.